Hi students, welcome to Sri Damodar Raghoji Memorial School online classes. So this is for class 6 standard. Subject is science. Topic 1, that is food. Where does it come from? Okay, so today we will learn more about food. You know that students, we do many activities in our everyday life. Okay, so every day we will do many activities, many work. Yes, so how can we do this? How can we do these all activities? By the energy. Yes, so to do work means we need energy. So how we get energy? We get energy from the food. So therefore food is very important for us. Yes, so without food we cannot do any work. Okay, so food is the main source for us. Yes, not only human being, all the living organisms need food to get the energy. By energy only we can do many activities. We become actively and we get a good health and wealth also. Yes, so food is main source for all living organisms, but the question is that where does it come from? How we get food? As you all know that we get food from the plants. Yes, no? So to understand about this, we need to study more. Let us continue this lesson. Yes, the food which is, where does it come from? So tell me students, which is your favorite food? I know that all of you like as much as possible. I think that you all like pizza, burger. Yes. So these are all what your favorite food, favorite noodles. Yes, ice creams. Though these are all what these are all your favorite food. Okay. Tell me one thing, that is it a good for your health? I That is no. Yes, so these food, that is which we call junk food, which are not healthy for our health. Yes, so we have to eat a good food. Yes, like the food which is prepared at home, that is very healthy food. Okay, so because of that reason we have to avoid this type of a food. Yes, so students, you know that the food items that you are seeing now, no, in the figure, that is it a same ingredient? It is done by same ingredients? Of course not. Yes. So these all food items have a different varieties of ingredients. Okay. Here ingredients means what is here? Ingredients means the things that we use it to make this variety food items. Yes, so students, in India we can see that there are many varieties of food. Okay, so at the day only we eat, morning we eat a breakfast. Yes, like afternoon we eat, that is what we will eat. We eat meal, we take meal. Okay, in meal there are different variety, that is like in meal there are different varieties of a food that we can see. Yes, it contain what meal contains. Meal contains like rice, dal, chapati, yes, some curries, and also pickles. So these are all these are all the food items that we can see in the meal. Okay, so why we eat these varieties of a food? Okay, so these are all variety food which is made up of a different ingredients. Okay, so in India we can see varieties of a food. In some places eat pav bhaji, like yes, in Maharashtra you take, that is pav bhaji, which is famous in that. And in this north dishes we can take, that is rotis, that is rotis, chapatis are very famous in the north dishes. Yes, so some food items which are different from different places. Yes, so here what, these all food items which is made up of different kinds of ingredients. Okay, so anything needed to prepare a dish means we need ingredients. So what kind of ingredients that we take to prepare food? That is vegetables, some spices. Yes. So by using these we can prepare a new dish. So for example, you can take that is rice cooked at home. We take a raw rice and boil it in water. Yes. So these two material, that is rice and water, needed for cooked rice that we eat with the curry. Okay, so how we can prepare the sambar? By using vegetables and also some dal. Okay, along with only by using dal and water it is not become a sambar. Yes, we need to add some spices. Yes, so if we add these all things means that we get a, that is tasteful sambar that we used to eat with the rice. Okay, so here ingredients means what? Here ingredients are the spices and vegetables which are used to prepare a new dish. Okay, so how these vegetables and spices that we get from, these spices and vegetables which are get from the plants. Yes, so the food materials and the sources. So some of the ingredients that we use, that is fruits and vegetables, where do they come from? These are the, get these ingredient, that is these vegetables and fruits that we get from the plants, of course. Yes, so sources of wheat and rice, paddy of wheat fields. Okay, like wheat and rice that we get from the paddy of the wheat, paddy of wheat fields. Okay, so which gives us grain. Okay, so these vegetables and some dals and grains that we get from the plants. Yes, so whereas that is vegetables and fruits which we get from the plants. Yes, and also some grains like wheat, rice, these which we get from the paddies which we grow, which can grow in the field. Okay, in the farm. So here you can take that some of the plant sources, that is pulses, dry fruits, vegetables, cereals and fruits. So plants are one of the sources for food. By this plant we can take different kinds of food items like pulses, dry fruits, vegetables and cereals. We can say that these are the some sources of plants. Okay, and you can see that along with these we can also use some animal sources. Okay, so as you know students, that is every morning you drink milk. Yes, so how this milk come from? The milk which is comes from, which we get from animals. Okay, cow or buffalo. Even we get a milk from the goat that we didn't drink, that we cannot drink that goat milk. Yes, however the milk which we get from the animals. So along with some of the food that is which we eat, meat and fish. Okay, these are the some sources of food that we get from the animals. We take that is some of you may eat that is meat, fish and eggs. So these are all get from the animals. You know students, that is only milk that we drink milk which is only not useful for milk. So by using milk also we can prepare many kind of dishes, that is ingredients. Yes, so like by using milk we can make a butter or also curd, cheese. Yes, and also condensed milk. Yes, and also ghee. So by using only milk we can make a different kinds of dishes. Yes, so here, so however, so finally that what the food which we get from how, that is plants or either animals. Okay, so plants and animals, which these are the main sources of food. So here is the question for you students, that name some other animals who provides us milk. Yes, so you know that goat, camel, sheep and buffalo, elk. Okay, so as you know that except cow here, these are also along with cow and buffalo, so these are other animals through which we get from the milk. Okay, so students, you know that plants have the different parts. Okay, what are the parts that we can see see in plants? Like roots, stem, flower, leaf, yes, and fruit. So these are all what? These are the different parts of the food. So students, we eat food items that we get from plants having a different parts. Yes, so the food which we eat, that is the parts of the plant that we use to eat. Yes, so plants have the different parts, and the parts which is used to eat food. So plants are one of the sources of our food. We eat many leafy vegetables. Okay, and we eat fruits of plants, sometimes roots, sometimes stems, and even flowers also. So some plants have two or more edible parts, means, so you can take that as in one plant we cannot take all parts of all parts to eat. Okay, in one plant we can take only one part of the plant that we use to eat. Yes, so for example you can take a that is mango. Okay, so in that mango tree we use only mango fruit. Yes, so the leaves which we are which we not eat, leaves and also roots and stem, that are not useful for us to eat. Okay, except mango only, except mango, remaining all parts which are not useful for eating. Yes, so like you can take other, like carrot and onion, that is, these are the root parts. Okay, so and in take it in, that is onion, that is along with onion we also eat, that is leaves of the onion. Yes, so these in one plant we take two or more parts of the in one plant we can take two or more part to eat, no, that is which we are called edible parts. In one plant we can take to we use it to eat, that is which we are called edible parts. Okay, so for example you can take, that is seeds of mustard plant give us oil, and leaves are used as a vegetables. Okay, so in one plant we use two parts to eat, so that are what we called edible parts. Okay, so you can take, that is cabbage. Okay, the fruit of cabbage we use it to cook we used as a vegetable, and along with that flower also we use it to eat. So in one plant we take two parts of plants, two parts of a single plant. Yes, so that is what we called edible parts. In single plant we use two or more parts used to eat, that is what we are called edible parts. Okay, so here what is that? We use a different parts of the plant to eat. Yes, see students, where honey comes from or how it is produced, you know that students, the honey which we use to eat, it is very sweet. Yes, so how this get from, you know that this honey is get from honey bees. Okay, so how these honey, how this honey that we get from, that is bees, that is where honey comes from, and how it is produced. Okay, so here is that firstly what the bees, you know that the honey which we get from honey bees. Yes, so firstly bees collect nectar from the flower and then convert it into honey, then it is stored in their hive. Okay, so first, what the first step, the bees which collect the nectar from the flower, and then afterwards it is, after when it is sucked, that is when it is sucked the nectar, means afterwards it convert into the honey, and this honey to be stored in their hive. So from that hive we collect the honey. Yes, so flowers and their nectar may be available only for a part of the year, so bees store this nectar for their use all through the year. So we collect the food stored by the bees as a honey. So the honey which we use would know, that is the food for honey bees. Okay. So the flowers and their nectar which are not, which may be not available for a part of the year, for that for purpose they collect the food, they collect and store the food. Okay, that stored food is there, no, that we take from the hive of the honeybee. Okay, also one of the animal source, that is honey is also animal source. So like we human being have varieties of food items. Yes, so we take food from the plant and also some animals. Okay, what about animals, and what is the how the animals get food from? Okay, so to learn that we need to learn more about this topic. So what do animals eat? Herbivores. So based on the eating, that is based on their food, the animals that we can classify it into three types. So what are those? Herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Okay, so herbivores means here what? The animals which eat only plants or plant products. So herbivores are those animals which eat only the plants or plant products, and carnivores means animals which eat other animals. Omnivores means here animals which eat both plants and also animals. So like us, animals also have different variety. Animals have the different practices of the food diet, having a food practices. So like in this also we can see that is there are different types, that is like we can see herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Here omnivores means what? Animals which eat both plants and animals. Here is given as some example, that monkey, yes, dog, rat. So these are the some omnivores that eat both plants and also animals. You can take carnivores like lion, cheetah, tiger. Yes, so these are the examples of carnivores. And herbivores like rabbit, cow, buffalo, horse. So these are the some examples of herbivores. Okay, students. Okay, students, look at this animation. Okay, by seeing this you can easily understand the topic of food, where does it comes from. Okay, so just observe and listen the animation. Okay, now let us start the animation. Listen carefully.
Is necessary for the growth and maintenance of our body. We obtain food from plants and animals. We use different parts of the plants as food. For example, we use roots of plants like sweet potato, carrot, radish, beetroot, turnip, etc. as food. We use stem of plants like potato, onion, sugarcane, ginger, garlic, turmeric, etc. as food. Similarly, we use leaves of plants like cabbage, spinach, onion leaves, etc. as food. Flowers look beautiful. Flowers of some plants are also used as food. For example, the sweet preserve known as rose petal jam, locally called gulkand, is prepared from rose petals. Similarly, flowers of plants like cauliflower, jasmine, sunflower are also used as food. We all like fruits. Some are sweet, some are sour. They are also our food. Examples are apple, banana, watermelon, guava, mango, grapes, etc. Seeds are a very important part of our food. Most of the seeds are in the form of food grains. Example, wheat, rice, maize, jawar, etc. From the seeds of plants like soybean, groundnut, mustard, we obtain edible oil. We all eat food made from sprouts. Do you know how do we obtain sprouts? These are basically obtained from seeds. The seeds of plants such as moong, chana or soybean are kept in a vessel having bigger opening. Put sufficient water in the vessel. Keep it as it is for a day. The next day, remove water completely from the vessel. Now put the seeds over wet cloth and cover them with the cloth. After a day, you will see white structures coming out of the seeds. Here we say that the seeds are sprouted. If you did not find the structures, wash the seeds with water and keep them covered in a wet cloth for next day. The sprouted seeds provide much more nutrients than raw seeds. So can you now help your mother to make delicious dishes with the sprouted seeds? You must try it. Till now, we spoke about the plant parts as food. Now we will understand how do we obtain food from animals. We obtain milk from animals such as cow, buffalo, goat, sheep, etc. From milk, we prepare various dairy products such as cheese, curd, butter, etc. We obtain eggs from chicken, duck, turkey, etc. We obtain meat from goat, sheep, chicken, etc. Most of the population rely on seafood for the food. Seafood is obtained from fish, prawns, crabs, etc. We obtain honey from honeybees. Bees collect sweet juice from flowers called nectar. They store nectar in their living place called beehives. From beehives, we obtain honey. You must have seen beehives hanging on the tree. Don't disturb the bees. They are very strict towards their enemies. Their bite is very dangerous. So I hope you understood this topic very well. Thanks for watching this. Visit learnfatafit.com.
Okay students, I hope you all understand the lesson. Okay, if you have any doubts means you can text me. Thank you.